What up, world? Peace, kings and queens. This is an episode of being black in America. You know, us as black people, we're the most forgiving, peaceful, loving, kind race on the planet because regardless of all that has happened to us, we really just want to raise our families, enjoy life, and live in peace. But that is so hard to do being black in America because even when you're minding your own business, doing your own thing, or you've obtained a certain level of success, there are some racist people in the world that hate to see you happy and they hate to see you have what you have. You know, we're out here at Lake Lanier. We came out here to get away from the racism of Stone Mountain. You know, living the RV life. We love nature. We want to get away from societal norms and just the hustle and bustle of city life. So we invested in RV life. Got into RVing. You know, you traveling to different sites. We're young, we're black. And to be honest with you, we realized that has been an issue. From RVing, we got into boating. And we further saw the racist energy. And not only is it from people, it's from the business. It's from these places that you go and pay your money to. It's literally being targeted. Being black and successful and young in America, you're a target, period, point blank. So moving from Stone Mountain, I wouldn't advise anybody to support Stone Mountain in any way. The RV park, the anything. It's just a very racist driven environment, as is America. But let me continue. Coming out here to Lake Lanier. For one, there's already a negative stigma on Lake Lanier because buried under Lake Lanier is a black city called Oscarville, Georgia, which again, yet again, the history of America, they killed a lot of people. They drove them out. They stole their land, and then they flooded it for whatever reason, for recreation, for power, for Atlanta. It's just funny how all of these black cities and towns are either bombed, flooded, made some state or national park. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. And now we're experiencing the same thing. You know, we've had an incident in the RV park, Margaritaville Waterfront RV Resort. I think it was last Juneteenth. Out there celebrating. Again, racist white guy who I guess thought that he owned the place. And again, it's these people that have white privilege that think that they could just come and question you or rule over you or just hate to see you having what you have. Thought that, I don't know, he basically told me I wasn't supposed to be there. Bob is his name. What's up, Bob? I'm sure your peoples will see this to send this video to you too. Y'all know who y'all are. But anyway, yeah, it's just to be surveillanced and your social media followed. It's like you're being targeted. And it's the people that work at these places. We have a business. Shout out to Z Treats Italian Ice in Margaritaville in the water park here at Lake Lanier, which that's a blessing from God. That's an anomaly. That's something that I think a lot of white people hate to see. And a lot of people that work here are in these positions. The things that we've had done, from the incident at the RV park to them nitpicking at everything at the marina, and it's because it's an influx of black boaters and RVers. You know, now they have all of these rules in place. So it's just crazy. So we as black people have to be on point. We have to be making sure we're not doing anything illegal. We just have to walk the straight and narrow. We have to work 10 times harder, be 10 times more on point, and just better to, because, and even then they're nitpicking, they're trying to target you and find a way to get you out of here, to violate you in some way, you know? So it's just crazy to us, the energy that we're seeing and receiving. Babe, what do you think?
You've said everything that is going on. As far as how I feel about the situation, it's sad. It's sad that you work hard to enjoy the fruits of your labor, and at every turn they're trying to tighten the rope and put us back in our place when we work just as hard as the next person to be able to
Harder.
enjoy. Yes, we have to work harder to be able to enjoy and have a place of escape, have a place to get away, have a place of just solitude and peace, which is what the water brings to us as melanated people, because we're water beings, we're water people, we are of the water. And so being out here, when we're able to just be free and not feel like we're surveillanced, and everything that we do, every turn that we make is being documented. Like, you take the fun out of being a boat owner. You take the fun out of, let me say, they tried to take the fun out of being a boat owner, but you can't steal our joy.
And that's their phrase, their tagline: creating fun and escapism.
But what's fun about being restricted? Where's the escape when we feel the same way here now that we do when we're out in the world? It's supposed to be, when we come into these gates, it's a different world for everybody, a diverse world for everybody. And it's starting to feel like, because like Chris said, there are more black RVers and black boaters that are appearing, that they're tightening the reins to try to squeeze us out. But it's not going to happen. There's strength in numbers. There are things that you guys aren't doing as well that can be brought to your attention. So the same way y'all are gathering your intel, so are we.
That's the thing about it. If you're going to be so strict and restrictive, at least be on point, because there is so much that is out of place and broken, and just that could be done better. They don't even have bathhouses out here, man. So I think they need to focus on those things instead of nitpicking at the people, making the tenants that pay your bills uncomfortable. And it's just crazy, the things that has happened, and we are documenting it all, so we're not gonna be pushovers, we're not gonna just go quiet. And I think that's what they're used to, implementing these things to try to make people uncomfortable, to drive them out. But we know the history of you, and it won't happen here again. And that's why there's an influx of black people. There's a great shift happening. Karma is real. But stop it, because you're going to curse yourself. With what's going on now, the great shift is happening. But the things that we have to experience being black in America, it's just nasty. It's ugly. It's very bad. And this needs to stop. We need to come together somehow, some way, to create change for the best. Equality and justice for all, as it should be. Anything else you want to say, babe?
Just there's strength in unity. And so we have to pull together, not in just this incident, but as a people. Seriously, like, it's time out for the crab in the barrel mentality. We really do, as a people, need to pull together to be able to unite to cause change to happen. Because if we sit back and wait for change to happen, it's not going to happen. We have to put ourselves in position to unite and make change happen.
The time is now. It's time for change. It's more power in unity. We have to serve and protect our own. You have to know your laws and your rights and exercise them. And let's get together and do it. The time is now. Sending much love, light, and positive energy to all. Peace.